What's good, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Logical Gamer Stream. It's your boy Esoteric, and we're back at it with some more The Surge 2. Now, for those of you who were tuning in yesterday, we didn't do too much within the game. We defeated a boss. We got to the next area, and that was pretty much it. You know, in everything that we did do yesterday, we didn't do much. So tonight we're gonna do maybe a little bit of grinding and then also progressing through the story. As you can see, I'm playing tonight with a day that I normally don't play, but I was so eager to because I'm really excited to unravel the mysteries of what's going on within the game. The gameplay, the story, the graphics, like everything just has me on a chokehold. And you guys know how I get when I'm playing a game that I really do enjoy. So I figured, let me just play tonight. I have a little bit of time, so we're gonna just get through as much as we can. We're gonna upgrade this gear. Currently, prior to me streaming, I was looking at some areas where I can farm for parts to upgrade my gear to the next level, and I believe I found that area because I encountered some essential parts that I need to get my gear to the next level. So I'm really excited about that. So we're gonna start off with getting enough parts for that, and then we're gonna move forward to progressing the story. All right. So with that being said, let's get started, guys. The Battle Beast, what's going on? Welcome in. What's good? What's good? Hope you're doing well. All right, so here we go.
Children of the Spark, defenders of the Cathedral, it is I, Celeste, your matriarch. You have accepted the profound gift of
Nope, we can't go there. I just gotta get my bearings and remember which direction I went. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go, there we go. Yeah, not trying to go to Port Nixon just yet. Okay, so this is the area where I couldn't. Okay, that makes sense now. This makes sense now. This little section here, because I encountered it before. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see something. Let me. Maybe if I turn this down a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly. Let's bring the gameplay to about maybe a 20. That's probably a little better. Okay. Because that one guy jumped in the fray. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get back to it. Yo, this guy hits ridiculously hard, man. He hits ridiculously hard. Hey, a Tuesday stream, let's go. Also, yeah, sound fine. Telly, what's going on? Welcome in. How's it going, man? Yeah, I decided to stream tonight. The game is, you know, when the game is super fun and interesting, I like to stream a lot more than I usually do. I'm just over here farming for some parts. Kong, what's going on? Welcome in, fellas. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm farming for some parts here because we seem to be at the end game, so. I want to take this gear to the next level. I'm rooting for the AI, damn. Rooting for the nanites. Think you'll be ending tonight? I genuinely don't remember how much more of the game you have left. Oh shit, really? Well now. We shall see. We shall see. I'm not gonna rush it, so, you know. But if we end it, we end it. Then I'll have to deal with the hardest part of streaming, figuring out what to play next. There's no Surge 3 right now, so I can't even get into that. Yeah. Hold on, this guy didn't drop an item for me? Oh, okay, yes he did. I missed yesterday's stream, was running Gundam with Dev. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured that much. I figured you guys were practicing. Trying to get some rounds in to perfect your decks. Well, I didn't want it to sound like you wanted to wrap it things up tonight. Just figured you have to be close. Oh no, I'm not saying that you did think that. I you know. It just sucks that I am probably close to the end. I didn't expect the game to be super long. I mean, the biggest hurdle of the game is its difficulty, and like once you acquire the necessary skills and levels to pretty much get through everything, that's pretty much it. Oh, and the element of surprise too. So when I do another playthrough, I know I'm gonna like breeze through everything. Let's see the parts I need. What was I looking for? 9s, right? Let's sort it by tier. Can we sort it by tier? There we go. So we got a couple of 9s here. We don't have any bodies though. Damn, that sucks. So where the hell would I get the body portion from? Oh, well, we're at 7 right now. We're not even at nowhere near 9. So here's 9. We can always craft the materials to make it like level 8 or whatever. Which I believe we don't even have enough level 8, at least not yet. Alright, we're going. Russian, what's going on? Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, hope you're doing well, Russian. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just was checking something. Oh, Iran Camargo, welcome in. Miguel, welcome in, guys. We're getting mad love on YouTube right now. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Hello from Brazil. Hello from the US. Hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, he... No! Did he die? Alright, looks like I have to aim for the body now. I gotta aim for the body to get the... to level up for the body. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Oh, Boston lost? What are you talking about? Margot, what are you talking about? What sport? Oh, NBA, okay. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of sports like that. I didn't even know who was playing, honestly, to tell you the truth. I guess Boston is your team? Oh my goodness. Oh god, screen just went black for a second. Okay. I don't know why that happens. It happens very intermittently at times. Have I played Resident Evil 9? Nope, I have not played Resident Evil 9 yet. I think I'm gonna save that for October. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna save it for October. I mean, it looks like a phenomenal game, um, but there's just so many other games in my backlog and stuff. Like, I was supposed to play, what's that game called? Pragmata. I was supposed to play Pragmata, but I haven't even bought the game yet. So, yeah, I've just been focusing more so on my backlog now. Because those other games ain't going nowhere, so not really in a rush to buy them. By the time I pick up Resident Evil 9, it's probably gonna be like at maximum maybe I'll probably get 10 if I'm lucky, $20 off. So we'll see. What the hell? Hold on, guys. I don't know why it keeps doing that right now. Let's. Alright, gotta have to flip the channels for a second. Yeah, this game is apparently got some dumb controversy around it. That game apparently. You talking about Resident Evil 9, Kong, or you talking about the Surge? And what is the controversy around it? What is the complaints now? Wait, did I get some Okay, so head material is 3. Actually, I'm supposed to be working on 8s. And then no, whatever. We'll Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Show me the body. Well, you thought you was gonna get me, buddy? Nah. Yeah, I appreciate that, Margot. Thank you so much. You know what? Since I know where to grind for these items, I could do that off stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I jumping? Certain internet users are calling the people playing that game. So are they saying the same shit for The Last of Us as well? Like, come on, man. Goddamn morons, man. Clearly it's like a father-son, father-daughter, whatever. Pragmata is a very good game, but the crazy thing is it's just a solid game. Something we would have played back in PS2 3 days. Oh yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, it looks really good, and I like the whole hacking mechanic. You know, those were the two things that kind of drew it to me. And it looks like a typical sci-fi shooter. So I'm impressed with the game. I'm okay with games taking inspiration from PS2 3 days. I mean, we played Stellar Blade, and there's a couple other games here. I mean, like this game too. Um, this game is a PS4 game, but I can see it being created back in PS2 3 time. You know what I'm saying? If you take away the Souls-like mechanics, like I can see this game being something to be played during the PS2 into 3 era, right? Um, so yeah, like I don't mind that. Like, Trip, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Not that the game does anything would lead any reasonable person to believe that. Like, honestly, I think a lot of people online just post things to rage bait and get views and like a response out of others. That's what I think it is. You know, yes, there are quite a few people, a detrimental amount of people who are susceptible to stupidity, but like I think a lot of it is just honestly rage bait. In my humblest opinion, you know, like for you to lead and draw the conclusion that it's that type of relationship that the two characters have, and you haven't, like, it's just stupid, yo. Maybe some, but most are Uber. Yeah, yeah. Like a Kojima game. Oh, Kojima games are fun. Kojima games are really awesome. I just want to run past these guys because I don't want to deal with them. But to draw that kind of conclusion, it's like either you're really challenged mentally, or you're just saying that because you want people to go in a frenzy and argue with you because you want clicks and you just want you just want to cause terror in people's lives. That's it. Like a Kojima game is aesthetic. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. It's just so dumb, yo. Like, how you draw a conclusion like that? And here I am, like, falling into the stupid rage baiting because I'm here still talking about it. But yeah, like, that's dumb. What's my favorite game of all time? Oh my god, why everybody ask me that? I could never think of it. Like, it's hard for me to sit down and think of that. I like a lot of games. I like a lot of franchises. You know, I play an expansive library of games and franchises. Grew up on Mario, grew up on Metroid, Castlevania, Crash Bandicoot, Sonic. Like, I grew up on a lot of iconic characters and games. Zelda. So it's really hard for me to think of my favorite game of all time. Apparently, you are less of a man because you were moved by the story of Ghost of Tsushima. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Stop, pause, rewind that. I'm less of a man because I was moved by Ghost of Tsushima. So I was moved by Ghost of Yotei as well. Does my masculine points go back up? Like, was I taking chip damage, and then once I played Ghost of Yotei, I regained all that negative health that I lost? The fuck are we talking about here? How did I lose my masculinity because I like Ghost of Tsushima, which was one of the best stories that we had in a game in a long time? You know, like we had God of War, which was great. Ghost of Tsushima, like those were like top stories there. You know, I like Ghost of Yotei story, but it was, let's be for real, it wasn't as impactful as Ghost of Tsushima. Let's just be honest there. You know, the story wasn't lacking, but it was nowhere near. Tsushima took the cake with that one. Well, the games. Well, the games that we play. Shit, man, what the hell? I gotta look. Hold on. Now we have to look. I need to look at like what I've been playing. Cause are you kidding me? Could you elaborate on that, Kong? Like, why are you less of a man because you liked Ghost of Tsushima's story? Armor Core 6 story was nothing to scoff at in terms of like it wasn't a epic story, but what really moved me was the vocals, the voice actors and actresses, and the role that they played for each character, um, you know, and unraveling the different stories. Like I like that. The Souls games have great stories. What I love about it is its ambiguity, because I like to figure out like, yo, okay, what did this mean? What did this item mean? And put the pieces together, and also go through forums of people speculating, and watch videos. That's the sad thing. And competent action games that we played all the time back in the day are now revolutionary because we've been starved of just solid games. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, man. That's pretty crazy. You know. But honestly speaking, Telly, right? I don't think they could push the bar any further. They've tried and failed. Like I don't think they could push the bar any further. I think our generation was peak when it came to games in terms of mechanics, in terms of like, I'm not gonna say graphics, even though the graphic aspect, we can absolutely appreciate, because we had a discussion about like the muddiness of games and stuff like, um, for example, Pokemon. While though I do appreciate the 3D renders, I like the sprites a lot more, um, because it gave the Pokemon more personality, and to me they looked a lot more intimidating. If you look at the sprites from Pokemon Red and Blue, particularly, because I think they made them a little more polished than Yellow, not as much, but a little more. Like those Pokemon that were drawn that way, they looked super intimidating, and I like that. I like that about them. Um, and I also like the moving sprites too when they started in what was it? Not X and Y. It was black and white. Like I like those moving sprites too. Like Scolipede looked really nice in black and white. Um, and they had an intimidation factor associated with them. Um, but yeah, I don't know you get some like crazy mechanics that fall through the cracks. Like you get the Soul series or whatever, but like we honestly were accustomed to the Souls like gameplay because back in the days during Genesis and Nintendo or whatever, like there were games where if you died, you got 3 lives, you got 3 continues, and if you died and everything ran out, that was it. It was a wrap for you. You had to start over. You know, there were some games that kind of remedied that, like Mega Man, where you had to, solve, put in your puzzle or whatever to get back to your save file or whatever, and then you had the first Legend of Zelda that actually did implement saving, and then you had Sonic 3. But like, imagine playing Ninja Turtles, and you guys who grew up in that generation, y'all know which Ninja Turtle game I'm talking about on the NES. That game was hard as hell, and there was no saving. There was absolutely no saving at all. If you died, that was it. It was a wrap. Till this day, Battletoads drive me crazy. The very first Battletoads that they made for the NES, because that game was ridiculous. That game is hard. That game is just like ridiculously hard. Um, I don't know, man. Well, what I mean is more so a lot of modern games have to have some deep, insightful, and thought-provoking with hyper-realistic graphics. Games like Pragmata and Space Marine 2 were just well made to the point games. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Telly. I get what you're saying. Like I'm not opposed to a game having all those things, but you have to prioritize gameplay, right? Because at the end of the day, the essence. of a game is its gameplay, right? You know, um, it's like the I can't even analogize it right now, but the essence of games is the gameplay. There's a reason why we have separation in the arts. You have like your movies, you have your games, you have your books, things of that nature, you know. Just like whatever. Shadow Colossus, The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, and 1, Halo, and Max Payne trilogy. So I played Shadow of the Colossus. I haven't played The Witcher 3, but I've seen games of it. I read that online somewhere. What, Concord? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And then here's the thing. Why are we still listening to the masses, the people who like Concord and all that shit, right? Concord didn't survive. If you look at the statistics, Concord did not survive. Um, there's a couple of the games that didn't do well. Like, why are we so fixated on the people, the less percentage of people who don't who want games to be bad? Like, I don't understand that. I really don't get the concept of that. Like, why are we appealing to a small margin of gamers who like a particular thing within games that don't really correspond with like what games are? Not to say that they shouldn't get games that they want, but like you're complaining about aspects of games that if you don't like, don't play them. You know, I don't get it. I don't, you know, and I know I'm going off on a rant and I'm kind of like rambling on or whatever, and some of my thoughts are probably fragmented or whatnot, but whatever. This is just how much it annoys me. Um, oh, okay, Marco, those are your favorite games. Okay, and Metal Gear Solid 3 too. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 was a solid game, you know. I mean, the trilogy was dope. I enjoyed 4, even though 4 had a lot of cutscenes. But I can't really complain. I'm more so complaining in comparison to the previous 3. Um, because I've played Xeno Saga. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, those games had a significant amount of cutscenes. Like, I think the first cutscene was at least a half hour long before you actually played the game. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. But they had some real hefty cutscenes in those games. But yeah, you know, Ghost of Tsushima had a good story. Elden Ring had a good story. Ghost of Yotei. Gears of War was a cliche story, but, you know, it was still good. What else we had? Death's Door had a good story, and it wasn't even like... It was an isometric style game, kind of similar to Legend of Zelda. Forbidden West had an interesting story. It was just, you know... It was just a lot of dialogue for me at that moment. What else we had? Ragnarok. Liza P. Like, Liza P had... Like, the story wasn't groundbreaking, but the story was good. What else? Mass Effect has a fantastic lore. I haven't even played Mass Effect either. You know, I have the game, I just haven't played it. And I've heard nothing but good things about it too. Tales of Kinzarazal, you know, it was lacking a little bit in gameplay. But it had a good story. You know, the story of loss. South of Midnight, same thing. Despite them allowing you to skip boss battles and all of that, it still had a resonating story. And the gameplay was okay. Like, I don't know, man. What is people talking about? You know, let's get back to the Surge. Let's get back to the Surge. I'm here out of my element now because I'm here talking about stupid people logic. You're not a man because you're not you lose man points because you like Ghost of Tsushima ending. Yo, that was one of the best. I mean, the story. That was one of the best stories ever. Honestly, like in a game, one of the best. And what I loved about it was how the story was so intertwined in the video game, in the game's mechanics. You know, this guy was, he grew up being a samurai, and he had conflicting ideals. It was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It was a story about adapting to your surroundings, and um putting aside your principles for the overall benefit of everyone else. Like, it was just such a phenomenal story. How could one say that you're less of a man by loving that story? It was just, oh my god. And then the choice at the end, honor and sacrifice are cringe to those people. It just, oh my goodness. Oh, like that game was so thought invoking. Like, I don't know if you guys were there. I was literally sitting there for like a good 10-15 minutes trying to decide the choice that I should make after beating the final boss in the game. Like, what are we talking about here? It met all, it checked all the boxes for everyone who've played games, no matter what generation you were in. You needed modified mechanics. They gave you that, but in a way of not it being so egregious, right? You wanted solid combat and open world. They gave you that. You wanted some type of friction. They gave you that as you progress through the game, and they gave you difficulty sliders. So depending upon how you wanted to play the game, you could adjust it to your liking. A compelling story. A compelling story, you know? Like, dude grew up as a samurai. These Mongolians are taking over his land. He's trying to figure out ways to get rid of them. And the only the only conclusion that he got was like, yo, we're gonna have to do some guerrilla warfare here if we want to get rid of the Mongolians. We're gonna have to fight fire with fire because we're losing bad. And then you have people around him who are so principled, and they're like, no, we must stick to our ways. We must stick to the way of the samurai. And he's like, no, it ain't working. They're literally banging their head against the wall trying to see what sticks. And this guy is going around the wall, and they're like, no, this is not good. You dishonor us. It's like, and then they intertwine the video game mechanics of that game to the story, because it's like everything that he learned was from him being so conflicted, and he still, the other side of that was that he still retained his honor because he utilized some of the moves from the Yo, that game was amazing. I don't give a shit. Call me less of a man for liking that shit, because that game was amazing. I mean, it's like people online that say if you own a cat as a man. Oh my god. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? What are we saying? We're just saying anything to emasculate men. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me here. You're less of a man because you got a cat in your house? You own a cat? Jesus Christ. I guess you're less of a man if you wipe your ass after taking a shit too, right? Like, what are we talking about here, man? Oh, Jesus Christ. People are so dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we serious? So, listen. All right, I don't mind being less of a man wearing a seatbelt, because if I don't wear a seatbelt, I get fined or go to jail, where it's definitive. I'm going to a definitive place where I will probably be even less of a man. So I'll take the lesser of two evils. It's either I'm less of a man for not wearing a seatbelt, or I'm a less of a man because I'm in jail fighting for my life and my asshole. So I'll take the lesser two evils. I'll wear my seatbelt. Whatever. Call me less of a man then. What the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing now? What the hell are we doing? For real. You're less of a man because you're protecting yourself. Ooh. What the hell? I'm baffled. I'm baffled by the logic. Destroying our own species. I know there's a lot of silly people in the world, right? But I honestly am hopeful, and I think that a lot of it is just rage bait. I think it's just people who want to essentially watch the world burn, and then there are just people who are susceptible to it, and then there are others who just play into it. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too optimistic on the damn thing. I don't know. That is mind-boggling. That is mind-boggling. It's just crazy. And why are people so fixated on what men are interested in? Like, I personally prefer dogs over cats. But I'm not gonna say, oh, you're sassy because you like cats. Like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about? Why is that even a debate? Like, shouldn't all domesticated animals get some type of love? Like, are you less of a woman because you own dogs? Like, what the hell are we talking about here? It's crazy. And I heard some stupid ones before too. Like there was this content creator, I don't even know who she is, but she basically was like how she thought less of a man because it was raining outside and he used an umbrella to cover himself or whatever. Like, so now men are less of a man because they use umbrellas to cover themselves and prevent themselves from being sick or whatever. Like, what are we doing here, guys? That shit is so dumb. I don't understand the logic behind it. Am I, Paper Street? Like, at the end of the day, people should like what they like. And people shouldn't complain about it unless it's detrimental to, you know, society. Like, if somebody likes doing something like, you know, unaliving people, because, you know, I can't say the actual word because if they like doing stuff like that, then it's like you might want to, you know, deal with them in a certain fashion, you know. But if a dude likes a cat, or if a woman likes this, that's contrary to typically what that specific gender likes, then what the hell? I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one who's not sticking with the times or whatever. Maybe I'm the remnant, one of the remnants of logic. I don't freaking know. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? I know where I'm supposed to go, I just can't find it right now. Shit, fuck that. I'm not about to risk getting sick for cool points. Yeah! Exactly, man. Exactly. Like, listen, I'm using an umbrella. I don't care. Like, come on. I'm using an umbrella. Like, I don't seek to be cool by anybody's standards because, you know, based upon hindsight, we're the ones who are the cool kids. The ones who got ridiculed for playing Yu-Gi-Oh, for watching anime, for liking video games. We were the trendsetters all along, right? Because, reading comic books, we're the trendsetters all along. Because now, it's become this big conglomerate, like all the things that I just referenced, and everybody and their mother do it now. And they completely forgot in the back of their brain, like, how much they used to ridicule others for doing it. The select few who actually originally enjoyed the hobby. Before it was like, look, you're reading Captain America? What kind of stupid shit is that? Now, you got people trying to debate you as to who Captain America is and yada yada yada. All these fake fans online all of a sudden, you know, because they watched a couple of movies about Captain America. They watched the MCU and now they know everything about Captain America, man. Get the hell out of here with that BS. You got the ones that's like, oh, I've always been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, man. I've always been one. Yeah, right. You mean you was taking people cards and selling them or whatever. Aiden, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Kitten, what's going on? I'm doing fine. You know, Blanca Kong got me a little triggered here, because you know he's speaking on some. He's discussing some annoying things that people put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's not his fault. Oh, you never got this far? Oh, you should definitely play it again and get this far, you know what I'm saying? It's a really good game. Oh, you only killed Big Brother. Got you. Okay. It's definitely worth playing some more. Really good game.
We've learned so much ever since that fateful day Flight 221 found its way to the land. The mysteries of the world have become crystal clear.
And got into the executive party thing. Oh, okay.
But only for chosen few. Only those
You're not too you're not too behind, honestly. At least I don't think so.
Even with the power of we have not yet unleashed the Heritage's true might. Someone I haven't seen in the last 2 days. Jonas Silver is CID. Searching exactly what we need. In due time, his knowledge shall be seen. The new dawn is upon us.
Nah. You're not about to beat me, buddy. No. Yeah, goodbye. I need your gear. No, but it's not Kong's fault. It's the people who have these stupid mindsets of like, you're less of a man for liking Ghost of Tsushima story, or like you're less of a man for using an umbrella when it's raining, or liking cats, having cats as pets. It's like, gorgeous, welcome in, welcome in. Matter of fact, I'm booting it up on my PS5 right now. That's what's up, that's right. That's right, Aiden. Definitely boot this up. It's worth it. Oh! I'm getting jumped over here. Oh, yeah, Gideon's Rock. So you're not too far, honestly. I would say maybe 3 hours away from where I'm at. If you're rushing and you're trying to like just blow through everything. Okay, where we... Where are we now? What are we doing here? Got him. Okay, good. Hold on, where am I supposed to... Okay. I drained the water from this area. Now I need to... What's going on? What's got me stuck over here? Like, what is... The observation area, okay. Let's see. Let's go. So maybe I should... Nope, can't go there. Okay. I don't know why that made me laugh, but it did.
Everyone died.
You enjoyed the chuckle?
Like withering flowers, we decay little
Oh, man.
until all that remains is dust.
Appreciate
When I was
it.
a young man, I thought myself immortal. Such arrogance, thinking you have all the time. But with every passing year, the speeding train that we call time went faster and faster. Soon, life seemed to be slipping through my fingers like grains of sand. That's when I was told the truth. Was told what I had long suspected. My days are numbered. Time is a luxury I no longer have. Humanity is at a crossroads. Soon there will be only two choices. Life or oblivion. We shall greet them. Me, Mother, and little Johnny.
For some reason, I can't hit those guys. I don't know why.
Soon, everyone will understand.
Kyle Max, Iron Mouse here, over. Job done. I return to base. Over. Alright. Come back if you need more help. Over and out. And Roger. Where that?
Yeah, like, I know the pattern. I just don't be getting him. Okay, so Iron Mouse is back at base. That's what's up. Okay.
The matriarch warned us about you.
Yo, he recovered so fast. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The matriarch warned us about you.
Alright, come over here then. Come over here. Oh, this guy's definitely a hater. There we go. Now I can deal with that other idiot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Damn it. I wanted to rip his arm off. That's fine. Can't go in there yet.
Drainage procedure in progress. Please go.
Okay, we got some advanced tech. Oh, damn it. Can I go up back this way? Yes, I can. So let's go down the stairs. Ooh, okay. We'll worry about them later. So, is anybody picking up that game, Saros, I believe it's called, or whatever? It's like the successor to Returnal. I plan on getting it, just not right away. Oh, you're not kidding? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it does. It does, but I'm gonna wait on it. Okay, okay.
How's it hanging?
Maybe, but not right away. Yeah, I agree.
2 parts stealth, 1 part cunning, and a lot of luck. To be honest, I thought I was a goner when I fought that brute. Even lost part of my armor. It isn't nearly as fun as the movies make it seem.
Okay.
Not too bad, eh? I've always had a flair for the dramatic, but this might have been my best entrance yet. Too bad there was nobody there to film it. Anyway, on to more serious business. Let's fight us some crime, faithful sidekick. I mean, if you need me, I won't say no. Just remember, I'm still tending to my wounds. I really went all out last time. Tell me when you've made up your mind. I'll be here. Just remember. Take care out there. Those guys are crazy.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like an interesting game, but I don't plan on getting it right away either. So. Wait, can I upgrade my weapon? Let's see. I need to get these arms. Well, I need to get the legs too. But luckily I know where to go for that, so I'll be fine. No, I ain't worried. I ain't trying to deal with these guys. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Alright, we got him. Okay, this guy like he's gonna be a problem. I think I'm gonna need to get the. I wanna. Should I turn that off and let them move, or what he got that I need? I don't know if I even have his gear. Like, all right, let's go. Let's go. Yo, Quay, what's going on? Welcome in. How's everything? Hope you're doing well. Oh, you saw I was live from the team channel? Oh man, thanks for hopping in. Yeah, I'm shocked that I'm on tonight myself. But how you been? How's everything? Wanted to stop by and see what's up. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Let me pause this. I gotta give a shout out, you know. Got to give a shout out to Ninja Quay, of course. Guys, definitely follow my dude Ninja Quay, a fellow team member of the illustrious Terminal Velocity, guys. So definitely check him out. You won't be disappointed. Gotta show some love to our peoples, you know, our fellow streamers. Okay, where am I going? All right. We got him. But hope you're doing well, Quay. How's the streaming been going for you? Wait, how? Okay, let me. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Been good. Family still working to get all settled together, but minor things. New job is great. That's what's up, man. Shout outs for that. Congrats on the new role. I'm sure you're gonna like strive and thrive in there, so no need to say good luck. Low key taking a big break from streams, but I'm gonna get back on it soon. I'm just settling back in. That's understandable. Sometimes you need that break, you know. Sometimes you need that break. Sometimes you just need a moment to clear your head and recalibrate, recharge. Get inspired by new things you want to do for the stream. I get that. But I'm sure once you hop back on, man, everybody gonna be waiting for you. Everybody gonna welcome you back with open arms. They're gonna wanna know, like, yo, where you been? Where have you been? You know, so that's one of the best things about streaming. You know, when you on a hiatus and the people who's been rocking with you want to know how you've been, what you've been up to, and it's as if like you never left. Gotta check in on the people. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get all of these? Spark Galvanizer. Okay, so Spark Galvanizer's body, arm, leg. No, these are the fanatics. Okay, so I'm missing the head. The head and the leg. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. The leg and the head. Oh, he was following me the entire time. Okay, so we down here. The question is, why am I down here right now? What I got going on that... Oh, I gotta probably go through here. Alright, alright. Oh, okay, so this game is basically a sequel to a game that's about, I believe it was a... Well, it became a post-apocalyptic world, but essentially it was this this company that was working on exosuits that the humans implanted on their body to help them with better maneuverability. The first game you played as a dude, he was like a paraplegic, and he utilized the technology to be able to walk. Fast forward, he found out there was some shady things going on with the company, and he unraveled that. And towards the end, he caused a massive outbreak of nanites, which in this game swarmed the entire city, known as Jericho City, and they're like taking over. And you play as another character who crash landed here on a plane. They were arriving here. Her and some other character that's pivotal to the game, and now you're going through the motions of saving her. She has some type of connection with the nanites and whatnot, and apparently, I guess you're trying to save mankind. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I can't wait to get my bionic arms. It's gonna be sick. No, I'm good. I'm good. The way that guy went through that whole thing. I don't know if you guys remember the first one where he didn't even get the sedative because the procedure malfunctioned, and he had to get that shit done awake. Oh my god.
Your Highness!
Makes sense. Kill the nanites, save humanity. Yeah.
Terrorist!
Yeah.
Which one this time?
Eli.
Of course. I should have known. Such a loyal soldier. Always throwing himself in harm's way to further our holy cause. Start the ceremony at once.
But, Your Highness, his behavior is getting more and more erratic. I'm not sure if,
Silence! Eli shall walk the earth once more and bring our glorious land.
Oh shit, that's little Johnny. Damn. This guy is making mad noise. I didn't even get to finish hearing the log. Was it this one?
everyone dies.
No, that wasn't it. It should have like a new symbol next to it or something. Damn it. Whatever.
Like withering flowers, we decay little by little, until all that remains is dust. When I was a young man, I thought myself immortal. Such arrogance. All the time in the world. But with every passing years.
I'm mad I missed the jump.
Time went faster and faster. Soon,
Bionic Man can't jump.
like grains of sand.
So now I gotta go all the way back there. Sucks. Oh, yeah, I activated the shortcut. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Good thing I did that before making that stupid mistake. Alright, so what's up here? I'm gonna go back there just now. I just need to figure out what to do with this this Iron Mouse guy.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Two parts stealth, one part cunning, and a lot of luck. To be honest, I thought I was a goner when I fought that brute. Even lost part of my armor. It isn't nearly as fun as the movies make it seem. Just remember, I'm still tending to my...
Yeah, I'll think
Tell
of
me
it.
when you've made up your mind.
Take care out there.
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah, that dude look like he in pain. I ain't gonna send him out to the wolves. Yeah, we ain't gonna get him got like that. I don't think I could jump back over there, so we're gonna go back up, and then we're gonna use, I guess, the other one to get us down. Let's see. How the hell did I? No, was it here or was it? No, that wasn't it. Okay, that works too. I mean, does he talk? Oh, well, he ain't gonna talk now. I took him offline. Damn. Was I supposed to do that? Well. Okay. I mean, farewell, little Johnny. The main gate, okay. Stop looking at him. Look at the person who's fighting you. All right, let's see what's going on here. I swear, it's so easy to lose your sense of direction in this game. Ooh, good, I made the jump. You're too late. You can't save your friend now. Very nice. Clean cut. Okay, so now I guess this leads to a shortcut, maybe? Yep. Okay, there we go. Right to the entrance. Instead of climbing through the top, I can just go straight ahead. Okay, so what was the purpose of that, though? Y'all didn't just make me come out of here for no reason, right? There's got to be more to this area. I guess not. So I mean, what was the point of me? What was the? Okay, I'm a little confused now. Because I know I can't open this. I don't have the power to do that. So I gotta drain the water again. But where do I do that? Wait, maybe let's see if we can go back up here and see what's good. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Not this time. Not this time. Okay, what am I missing from this guy again? I forgot. I completely forgot. Where is it? It's the galvanized stuff, right? So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Fanatic's arm. Yeah, I got it. So I got the full set for this guy here. Galvanizes arm, body. So it was head and legs, right? Head and legs. Now he's just missing the legs. I really like this aspect of the game, like being able to just, you want a part, you gotta earn it, and the way you earn it is by severing their body part for the armor. That's pretty cool. Like I like that. My favorite mechanic about the game. Okay. Let's let them stay there. Okay. Okay, did the sound just go out for the game? What the hell? Did the sound go out for you guys too? That's really freaking weird. Oh, because it froze. The damn thing froze. Oh, brother. Oh, you hear me, but it froze. That is freaking annoying. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me get this back operational some way, somehow. I don't know what happened here. What the hell happened? All right, so I'm just gonna end real quick and then reboot, and we'll come back again. So give me 1 second. I don't know what the hell is going on here.